Hey, welcome to Lair of Secrets. We've had a long pause between episode 1 and this episode of our Shadowdark game, but this is Shadowdark Raiders of the Hidden Temple. You guys won't notice a difference because we haven't released the first episode yet. We have our four players of Ken playing Anders, who is a fearless but low intelligence fighter. We have Aaron playing Lila, who is a dwarven cleric. We have Josh playing Rilmorn, a reckless thief who often leaps into danger, including on top of vampirodiles. And Zorax the Unready, who is a wizard who tends to throw magic missiles around quite a bit.
At the darkness.
They have been exploring this temple. As they went in, they avoided a trap at the very entrance. As they went to the north, following some noise, they found some lizard folk and decided to help, in air quotes, the lizard folk with their problem. Gorgoroth is a wizard that is supposedly cursed them to be lizard-like, and they have been being led to the south through this temple to defeat Gorgoroth. Along the way, those two lizard people died, one of them by Rilmorn's hands, and the other to the vampirodile, which is a vampiric crocodile, which they also had to defeat. And it is just after settling of that combat, where several of the party members almost died, that we begin our game. So I'm going to unpause us. Let's go ahead and figure out, what are you guys doing?
The vampirodile is dead at this point, correct?
The vampirodile is dead. You had started going down to the south. You had killed the vampirodile, and there was a pool to the, what is that? West? Pool to the west, where there is suspended above the pool, there is some sort of statue, but it is dripping blood into the pool. There is a dead vampirodile half floating in the canal next to you, along with a dead lizard person who is slowly floating to the bottom. And you were all starting to head down the east corridor.
All right, then. Then I think I'm following the group at that point.
I'm going to roll everybody's initiative real quick, and that'll give us our order here.
The hounds have unleashed themselves in the dungeon.
Yes, the hounds of Shadowdark are defending this hidden temple, evidently. So it's going to be, we're going to start with Zorax, then move to Ander, then Lila, then Rilmorn.
Good enough. So I basically just moved. My move is 6 squares, right? If I remember correctly?
It's near.
Yeah. All right. So
about 6 squares.
I'm getting ready to follow the rest of the party down this corridor.
Who had the torch?
You and, let's see, where is it? Where did my thing go? You have a light spell running, and Zorax has a torch.
Okay.
And are the timers attached to the tokens? Is that how this works?
Yes. Because it's Foundry VTT and we don't have, the computer can handle it, they are on separate timers.
Okay.
Heresy. High heresy, damn it.
I know. Hey, I didn't program the Shadowdark part. It would be kind of neat if there was an option to make them all the same. It's going to be Rilmorn, Zorax, Anders, Lila.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
Cool.
There you go.
I forgot it was, I had put it as clockwise initiative.
All right.
It's a good thing we're not one of those podcasts where we drink while we're gaming, because I can't imagine trying to do both things at the same time.
All right. Then I guess I'll start heading down this way.
As you head up to that door, you hear the rhythmic beating of drums just behind, and maybe some sort of rattling.
Sounds like somebody's having a party.
Is there anything
And
else?
then I'll move a little bit past it and see if I hear anything from this door.
Okay. You don't hear anything from...
Which way you guys want to go?
To the right.
Anders will just go, wait. We have a dead vampire crocodile thing here. We're not going to cut it open and see what's inside. These things eat things, right? Shouldn't we cut it open?
Sure, go
Wait, did
ahead.
you say there's drums?
Yep. Lots of
I
drums.
think all you're going to find in the crocodile is people.
It could be gems. I hear things eat gems.
Cut it open, Anders. Have a good time.
I don't know how to
On
feel
my
about
initiative.
that.
So whose initiative is it now?
I think
I was asking. Well, Josh, are you done?
Yeah, that's
Rilmorn?
what I was going to do. I wasn't going to open up
So
anything
now it is
yet.
Zorax the Unready.
Okay, I'm just going to come around the corner here and allegedly bring the torch with me, though it's not.
It's not going to let you walk through the wall, and it is unfortunately not smart enough to.
Okay, so I'm just going to bring the torch down here.
All right.
Boy, there's
Doing
a
anything
door
else?
at the end, too.
No, I think that is all I am going to do at this time.
Anders.
But look, it's a perfectly intact crocodile. Like, we could take talons and stuff off of this. And he starts, like, manhandling it up out of the water, like, just trying to, like, pull it out onto the side.
Okay. Give me a strength check. Definitely don't
That is
roll
a
a
thing
one.
I can do.
But
Can I hold on to his belt so he doesn't go in?
sure.
13.
All right. You get the tail and part of the back half out of the canal here. You're probably going to need some help getting the rest of it out.
Gotcha. So I'm realizing as a side, I think I got a +2 to strength from my level gain, but I have to update my abilities to reflect that. So I'm going to figure out how to do that.
All right. So while Anders is doing that, Lila, what are you doing?
I was holding on to Anders' belt
Yeah.
so that he doesn't go in with the crocodile for a swim and then sink.
Okay. Yeah, he pulled it out as far as he's able to get it.
I think the crocodile may not be worth the effort, my friend.
He may have to come to that realization himself. Or something more interesting may have to break out down the hall.
That was
Okay.
Lila, I think, saying it to Anders. So
Yeah.
Yes. But I almost got it out!
Yeah. It's just gonna be bloody and nasty and smelly.
So what's the problem?
Let's go further in. There's cleaner gems to have.
Okay.
Well, cleaner gems, you say?
Yes. Probably.
is that all you're going to do right now?
I guess I'll reach over and I'll try and help him out with the...
Okay. Why don't you give me a strength check?
Nope.
Yeah, this
Definitely
crocodile's
not
pretty
worth
heavy.
the word.
Alright. You said there's something. We can always deal with it later. Might be a team effort.
All right. Back to you, Rilmorn. What are you going to do?
To me?
All right, you said right. I'm opening up the right door. I can't see anything because I don't have any light. So I'll just step aside and let somebody else go in.
Guess that's my cue. What the hell is
So
that?
This is interesting because Ken can't see you. We can't see what
I mean, I could stay here,
What?
I guess.
Zorax the Unready is saying. Wonder if there's a way to switch that.
Switch the view.
Yeah, or allow all characters to see what all characters see. Zorax, why don't you describe what you see?
Do we have a bigger picture? Because right now that looks like a black squiggle to me. Can you throw something in the chat or something? Is there something I
I
can
don't have the
reference?
ability to pull it out.
We could also just have
Is that a
Anderson-
snake-headed man? Is that?
Doesn't allow me to do copy paste.
I mean, is there something on the interwebs that I could put in the name of this creature?
No, I don't think so.
Well, that's unfortunate.
You can't zoom in, middle mouse.
Okay, all right, yeah, all right.
There you go.
I finally found the zoom. Okay,
Oh, hey,
What happened?
okay.
How'd you suddenly see it?
I don't know.
Zorax says, there's a cobra-headed snake man in a robe here.
Who are you? What are you doing here? You see what looks like a messy bed chamber that is strewn with books
Mm-hmm.
and thin, upset might not be the right word. A displeased looking snake man in red robes. He's curled up next to the table, reading a tome.
Mm-hmm.
And when you peek your head in,
Mm-hmm.
it started to kind of rise a little bit as you came around the corner because
Mm-hmm.
the snake person could see Rilmorn, but Rilmorn couldn't see the snake person. You do see a wooden stake is tucked into his sash.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then I say, I am Zorax, the Imperturbable, and I am here as part of the Wizardly Exchange program to discuss the care and feeding of some of the creatures you have in the temple. This is my bodyguard, Rilmorn.
Oi.
Never heard of the Wizard Exchange program.
It's a new program.
How did you come to this temple?
By foot?
What have you seen so far in this temple?
Well, there was a very large crocodile which appeared to be vampiric, which I was absolutely fascinated by.
That was Shanti's pet.
I was hoping I could learn more about it from someone clearly as educated as yourself.
Have you seen Shanti or her followers?
I think we might have seen some of their followers. Rilmorn, did we see any followers? I thought we saw some followers.
Yeah.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure of meeting Shanti yet. Someone remind me if we met Shanti 8 months ago when we started this.
No, I don't believe you have.
No, we have not met Shanti. No, we've not had the pleasure of meeting Shanti. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to present myself. But the signage in this place is not terribly helpful.
Is your torch gutters out?
All right, well, I guess I should start a new one of those.
Classic.
Am I allowed to start a new one, or do I have to wait for my next turn?
Yeah, you can. I would say you can start a new one, but we're going to move
That's
to
fine.
Anders as you finish starting the new one, and this snake person is, when you finish it, is nose to nose with you.
All right, Anders comes over, says, "Yeah, we couldn't get the dead crocodile thing out of the water, so what's going on?"
You see,
Hey, serpent guy.
and who is this Zorax?
This is our caravan leader, Anders.
Duh. You lead caravans now? Sure. Okay, sure. Where do we leave it?
Don't you worry, I remember where we parked.
Suppose he's a bit weak in the head from blood loss. If you had fought the vampirodile.
Yes, that's the excuse we'll use at this time.
I see. I'm gonna say, Lila, what are you doing?
Well,
Other
I
than
will
changing
come
the
over.
color on your token.
I
And
will
she's
can I go
sideways?
and share a square with somebody, or is this close?
No,
as I can
it's gonna. I'm gonna say it's crowded little corridor here.
get? Okay. I want to get a look at this thing and see if I recognize any of the religious accoutrement of this
Sure.
sneaky guy.
Go ahead and make a wisdom check.
I don't know if he's like somebody I would consider a bad guy. I follow Ord. So Lila's up there kind of
Sorry.
hopping up and looking around.
I did not see your result here.
It's
22.
like,
Okay.
22.
Yes. You see this person is not a priest,
Okay.
but does have some of the accoutrement and, as you said, snake goddess named Nethrexis.
Okay. I am, since May, I haven't been studying my religions. Is this somebody that Ord would consider bad or good?
That's a good question. Let me see.
I mean, we're both an earthy kind of a people.
I mean, the snake goddess is not necessarily a good, a lawfully aligned goddess. Definitely more on the chaos side, but
Ord is neutral, right?
is Ord neutral?
I think Ord is neutral.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ord
okay.
is neutral.
So we may not care all that much. I too follow Ord.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, the snake goddess Nethrexis is more of on the side of chaos, but has, given that you had a dubious treasure map that led you here, snake people have not been coming out of this temple and raiding nearby farmlands or anything like that.
Okay.
Or attacking.
So we're ambivalent.
You don't know much about them.
Okay.
At least right now.
I see you follow the snake goddess. Is there any way to maybe perhaps get a tome or something to learn more about them?
Let me back up, because it has been since the end of May. You had all followed a dubious treasure map to this, into the sweltering jungles of Tal Yul, and you see there's this ruined temple that you were inside, and you are looking for the fabled Chalice of the Blood Queen, was the big treasure that you were looking for.
Good reminder. Are we able to...
Have you
What are
seen a
talking
chalice?
about, a tome?
Do you know anything about a blood queen?
The snake person in front of you hisses and rises up, looking fairly displeased.
Hey,
Chalice.
it's just a question.
We're here to protect it.
You're here to protect it.
Yes, we've heard there's another group of rogues that are after it.
That's interesting. You say there are thieves looking for the chalice?
Yes, we came to protect it.
You came to protect it.
We were hired by followers.
Followers of...
The Blood Queen, obviously, her patron. Isn't my term up by now? Chris is much better at lying than I am.
So you see, as we move to Rilmorn, that the snake person here has seemingly relaxed a little bit the more you have talked.
I did something, guys. I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know
I
if
did
this
it.
person knows anything. We should just move on. I'm just gonna go on to the next door.
My name is Gorgoroth, and I believe that you all may be able to help me. So you went down... So Josh, you went down to the other end, right?
Yeah, I have no wisdom. I don't know if this guy is a friend or a foe. All I know is he's just not giving me any information, so I'm just going to move on.
Okay. Are you going to open that door?
Yeah, let's open up that door.
Sorry, I will zoom out the map a little bit. So, excuse me.
You see what looks like maybe a small worship area. You're not sure because the torch doesn't go that far. Lila, your light spell has faded, by the way. So,
And I have to wait till my turn to
yes.
put it up again.
Josh,
Okay.
Rilmorn, are you, and do you really want to cast a spell in front of the snake person who you were trying to talk with?
Well, I would think the snake person would recognize me as a priest, but okay.
So Rilmorn, the gem eater, are you doing anything else right now? I think one last thing, because it's not on this map, you see the edge of what looks like some sort of statue that's just at the edge of your vision.
Yeah, no, nothing else right now. I said my piece. I opened the door.
Zorax the Unready.
Rilmorn, friend, we're having a conversation. Why don't you come on back? Do you mind if we step in out of the corridor?
Yes. He steps back a bit.
Okay.
And allows
we'll
you
step
in.
So you were talking about a problem you were having.
Yeah, the torch goes into the room. Everybody else, except for Anders, is suddenly in darkness. So
Can I move to go into
Not
the
yet.
room or not yet?
Not yet. It's not your turn. Sorry, can you repeat what you said, Chris?
I said, no. What did I say? I said, you said something about having a problem, friend. Perhaps we could assist.
Yes. Priest has a problem with lying. And so I assume that you are here to steal the Chalice of the Blood Queen. I would give it to you if you would help me with the problem.
Name the problem, friend.
Shanti has lost her way and no longer follows Nethrexis. The temple has fallen into disrepair, and she would rather guard an artifact left by a vampire long ago than worship Nethrexis.
I'm no expert on the spiritual matters, but that sounds like a terrible thing. I agree. What we've seen here, I mean, you could put up some curtains, maybe put out a few throw pillows and really spruce the place up, but it's clear that it's not being cared to the degree that I think Nethrexis would feel was appropriate. I didn't want to say anything.
If you would dispose of Shanti for us, I would gladly give you the Chalice of the Blood Queen to take out of this temple.
I think that could be arranged. We'll have a couple of questions for you about Shanti. We'd like to understand what we're getting into and figure out what sort of weaknesses we could exploit.
I'm going to move to Anders. He's going to continue talking.
Yep. That's fine.
She is currently barred herself into her quarters in the northern part of the temple. We are attempting to unbar those doors as we speak. So
Anders sticks his head in around the corridor or into the room. It's like, Valorith wants to know if we're killing stuff. Is this guy supposed to be dead, or are we killing somebody else? Because Valorith is getting really tired of just waiting around, and I'm feeling it too. You know, he talks in my head like all the time, and I don't remember. Does he talk in your head? Because he's in my, he just won't shut up about killing stuff. So if this guy needs to be dead, I can make him dead. But
No, not this. But we do have a target.
Oh, so hear that, Valorith? We have a target. Let's go stab stuff.
We're making what is called a plan.
Well, that's a you thing.
That's
I do
totally a
stabby
me
things, and I don't know. I just got a job as a caravan guy thingy. Am I getting paid for that?
You totally are.
Awesome, cool. I don't remember if we had that conversation, but
we did.
Yeah. Awesome, great. Can we stab stuff?
Yes, we're just getting where the target is now.
Okay, cool. You go plan. I'm gonna see what's behind this door.
Yeah, I forgot, Valreth, your spear was an intelligent weapon. And Chris, as long as if you want to, like last time, if you want to have Valreth speak up in Anders' head, just
God, yeah, that's right.
All right, I'm gonna move on.
I forgot that bit too. I was like,
I forgot about that.
Yep.
I
Thanks
need
for
to
remembering,
cast my light spell again.
All right.
Because I'm in the dark. So I hit this button.
Did we shut the door?
No,
I just wandered down the corridor. And it wandered back
so
just to keep everybody.
Anders
There we go.
can't see anything.
Right.
Yeah, no, but I mean, Lila can see where the light is my point.
Yes.
Oh, well. Okay. I guess I'm trying to get up to everybody else then.
Okay.
Lost
So
my
you-
light spell, guys.
No.
Wait, you can't cast it at all anymore?
Nope.
Right, because you lost it. Nice.
And I don't think anybody has anyone has a luck point right now. There's a checkbox under the abilities tab.
My
show if you
checkbox
have
is checked, so that means I used it. Yes.
So if it's unchecked, you don't have one. If it's checked, you have one. So if it is checked, you could let Lila try to re-roll her light spell. But
No, okay. I think you missed a syllable. You said this a lot. I think you missed a syllable. Bull. That's what Valor says.
so so go ahead and roll again. Here, let me there we go. I'll give it back to you. And
Okay.
uncheck
Yes.
Ken.
Okay. I double down and really focus and concentrate. Man.
Hey.
Yay.
Just made it.
So as a reminder, Valrith
Right.
is Valrith the Beastbinder is a spear, near range, one-handed, +1 intel. Oh, it says staff, but I think we made it a spear. +1 intelligent magic item, lawful, intimidating to chaos, DC 15 charisma, command a wild animal within far, easily bored, picks fights for something to do, made of star metal.
It went on.
In your head, Anders, that Rilmorn guy looks like a pansy. I bet we could take him.
Dude.
There we go.
There's other stuff for us to kill in here. We'll save the party members for last. How many times do I have to tell you, don't kill the people who are helping you?
That's no fun.
All right, so we're back to Rilmorn again. You see a little bit more of the statue now that the light spell is going off. Not a lot more, but it is. You see that it is a. Where is it? You see a snake woman that has multiple arms, and what catches your eye is the golden staff that the statue is holding out in front of it. Kind of gleams in the light spell that's going off.
Ooh.
And there's some sort of ruby shine, twin ruby glints in the shadows from where you think the head might be.
Oh, I'm going to lick my lips for a minute, seeing some rubies, and then I'll kind of look back and be like, "Oi, Lila, check this out." And then I'll kind of step aside so that she can come in and kind of put myself in some dark.
When I can move, I will
when you can move. So we're going to go back to Zorax.
I'm continuing to converse with Gorgoroth about, the weaknesses that Shanti has and where we could find her and, what sort of resistance we should expect, that sort of thing.
So you will help us get rid of Shanti?
Absolutely.
She is to the north, back the way you came, all the way to the north, behind a set of double doors that she has locked herself into her chamber. We are currently performing a ritual to break those doors open.
Well, excellent. Well, then why don't I'll see if I can pull my party together, and I lean in and say, it's a bit like herding cats. Do you know what I mean? They're always off wandering around. It's really irritating, but you work with what you have.
Cats? We lost all the cats.
I don't know what you mean by cats, but the situation does sound familiar. Shanti's followers are, well, they were never good disciples.
Should we be concerned about the drums?
That is the ritual.
Well, excellent. Does that mean that's in the next room over here? Are we okay to go in? I don't want there to be any misunderstanding.
He's like, yes, why don't I introduce you? And he slides out into, or tries to.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Why don't I move out of the way?
There's too many people in front of the door.
Yeah.
What is Shanti? If I might ask.
Shanti is one of us, but turned to a vampire.
So a serpent person vampire.
Yeah, which is why we have these. And he pulls the wooden stake out of the sash at his waist.
We're going to go help take care of the vampire. And he's going to give us the blood chalice.
Is the blood chalice what makes all the vampires?
That
blood chalice is
question.
What is an artifact left by the vampire many, many years ago that Shanti guards.
What happens when you drink out of it? Just out of curiosity.
Shanti drinks out of it. It creates blood.
We should not be drinking out of it. I think we should just avoid drinking out of the cursed artifact. Just as
I don't know.
I would agree.
There are no gems in it, Rilmorn.
Maybe it tastes really good.
But what if it gave you powers, like really great powers?
Exactly.
You don't have enough powers right now?
Well, just the voice in my head.
Which says, we can always use more powers.
Right.
That Rilmorn guy still looks like a pansy.
Become a vampire, kill all the party members by drinking their blood, take the chalice, rule the world. Okay, right. Maybe not right now.
It is your turn, Anders.
Cool. Anders will. So we're all moving forward. So I don't know how my token got sideways.
It moves in the direction that you're moving. Evidently, that's a new thing. And you'll have to be about here. There is a statue that you were able to see here. It is a multi-armed snake woman with holding out a golden staff with rubies for eyes. So are you going to do anything else, Anders?
Nothing else notable is happening. Like, there's nothing to kill in this room, right? That I can.
No,
see
it looks like a small worship area.
Okay, well, I don't see anything in here that looks like we need to kill it, so I'm gonna hang out here until everybody else catches up. Can you just wrap it up with the guy who's giving us the kill orders?
He's taking us over to the thing we need to kill if you were paying attention. But you weren't paying attention, were you? You were listening to the voice in your head.
I was. I was.
I see what you mean by herding cats.
I need
Lila.
to pause for a second.
I am moving over to where Rilmorn was like, what's going on here?
Look, now I can see the whole room.
There's the whole room. So you see the snake woman kind of holding aloft a golden staff. Multi-armed snake woman. Glinting rubies for eyes.
All right.
Where's the locked door that they were talking about?
To the north is what they said. Back the way you came.
Yep.
Okay. Wrong way then.
I think the double doors are like all the way up here. Oh, you can't even see it on Ken's map right now. But like all the way like back kind of where we were first heading at the very beginning. Those little double doors all the way up
Yep.
here.
That would make sense. Over here. Okay.
But if I remember right, and I'm trying to remember from like way back in May, the people that were up there wanted us to kill this guy, right? And they said that they would give us the blood chalice if we killed him.
Yep. That is correct.
Okay.
Rilmorn remembers. Yes. But then you also murked one of the people and dumped them into the into the thing, and then the other one was killed in the fight with the Vampirodile. If I recall, you killed him too, right? Or her? I don't remember which one it was, but
I think we've killed pretty much the two, just about everybody that was coming with us. We killed in one way or another.
Yeah, you killed Alessa during the fight with the Vampirodile. I think it bit her, and that's how you found out that it was regenerating whenever it drained blood.
Yeah.
So, Lila, is there anything else you're going to do?
Well, now that I know this is the way we gotta go, I'm gonna go this way. Here's the snake guy. That's the snake guy.
Yep.
So I'm gonna start following him.
All right, good.
All right, Rilmorn.
Well,
Back to you.
Well, they've got their group there kind of blinding everybody from everything. I'm going to kind of step in front of Anders here real quick, going up to the statue, and I'm going to pull out my little dagger, and I'm going to try popping out those ruby eyeballs.
Okay, because you're a thief, so you always have thieves' tools as well.
Yeah. So I'll just start using my little thieves' tools and try popping out those eyes.
I'm just moving myself over a little bit to clarify the maps.
Make a dex check for me.
Dex is my best ability.
I was in no way stepping back to avoid the fire trap that's going to go off when he removes the eyeball.
What?
21.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. The two ruby eyes pop out fairly easily.
Look at these beauties. Look at them, Anders. And then I'm going to eat them.
They're...
I guess that's one way to
say
not
how
have
much
them count as a
the
slot.
I'm going to say they're about the same size as the emerald that you swallowed earlier.
Goodness, this is going to be terrible. Rilmorn is not going to have a good day like 2 days from now.
Can't possibly end poorly.
Make a con check for me.
It was almost an 18.
Yeah, these are... I mean, they've got some sort of whatever was adhering them into the stone, and like they're just not going down. You kind of gag them, and they just can't get them down. You need something to drink with them or something, maybe.
I need to go back by that gator for a second. For right now, I'll just shove them in my pocket.
All right.
You know what I hear makes those go down better? Blood.
Did you want me to put that in the inventory? I don't know how much room.
Yeah, I would say write it down somewhere because they're not an item in the module per se.
Okay.
I have a gem bag on the inventory on my inventory tab. I have a gem bag, which I'm imagining you might have one too. Maybe.
Oh yeah, on the side.
Yeah, sidebar.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you click on gem bag, it allows you to hit a plus and then do a
Okay.
gem of a total value.
Okay, so I've got 2 rubies. All right.
I'm gonna say each emerald is 200 gold.
Ooh,
So you have 2 of those now.
technically 3.
Or sorry, each ruby is 200. The emerald is 120.
Okay.
So Zorax.
All right. So he's off violating the goddess of the temple.
Yes.
Great.
Gorgoroth has not seen this yet.
We're going to just follow Gorgoroth into the other room, and I'll just shout down the hall, Rilmorn, we have things to do. Yeah, I can't get past everybody in the hallways. There we go.
You, Gorgoroth steps over here. You see 3 of these snake people.
Mm-hmm.
They're dancing, beating drums. They're
Mhm.
shaking rattles that look to have been made out of snake tails.
Mm-hmm.
Each of them, you notice, has a wooden stake thrust in their belt. And
There's a what thrust in their belt?
a wooden stake,
Okay.
to kill vampires with.
Yes, of course.
I shout back down the hallway, we're going to go kill the vampire now. I bet you there are gems. And I bet someone's spear would love to be thrust through the breast of an undead creature.
Hell yeah.
Gorgoroth says, let us finish this ritual and the doors to the north will be open. If you want to head up there and be ready, we are nearing the end of it.
Let me get my caravan driver up front. Anders.
Oh, yes. Okay. Are we just basically in explorer mode here with moving?
It is Anders' turn right now. So yeah, you can move.
Okay.
You can do a double move if you wanted to, if you need to. If you can see.
Right. Yeah,
Can't
I'm just
see.
approximately moving around the corner. Which he's not going to
Okay.
let a little thing like a lack of light stop him from going forward.
All right. All right. So you dive headlong into the darkness.
I
the promise
proceed
of
into
combat
the
coming.
darkness.
What?
Hear the water rippling but next to me, the spear urging me on. I've been here before. Come on. Fill the darkness.
Sure. All right. Lila.
The door to the north. There we go. Now all of a sudden I see things. I see the door they're trying to open. Is there anything heraldic I can read on it?
On what?
The door to the north? Wait a minute. I will stick with the party, but I'm like, if they have the chalice, why don't I just go get the chalice? I will stay put for now, though.
You do also see the 3 snake people who are dancing and beating on these drums. The ritual appears to be coming to a climax at this, and we'll go to Rilmorn, who I
Well,
believe is in
I'm
complete
in the
darkness
dark,
now.
so I'm just gonna kind of stumble my way out towards the light.
And
And
that gleaming gold staff is still there.
yeah, but I can't see it anymore.
Yeah, that's true. So true.
And right about now, David rolls for a random encounter for us being in the dark.
No, I'm just gonna, everybody else is in here, so I'm just gonna stand kind of right outside the door. And that's about it. I want to stand back so that I can, if something does go down, I can start backstabbing.
We're going to go to Zorax.
I might call for Anders and just be like, "Oi, Anders, wait up! Get back here!"
I lean over to the party and say, we're just waiting for the ritual to finish so they can open the door. And then we're going to rush the vampire. Or more importantly, You're going to rush the vampire.
I like
looking
this
at
plan.
Looking at Rilmorn and Anders. Come on up, get into position, get ready. We don't usually get to stage these things like this. It's so exciting.
Gorgoroth
I don't
says,
actually
not
know where anybody
that
is.
door, the double door to the far north.
Right, that's what I'm trying to get people to. Yes.
Okay.
What's behind that door? And I'll point at the door. Oop, didn't mean to open it. The door over here.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what. I'm sorry, David. I'm a little unclear. There's a door to the north. That's not the door.
So there's this door. Yeah, there's this door, which is to the north, but
yes,
is not open, but is not a double door.
Okay.
It is. You believe
There's no
he
other door.
is talking about
Different set of doors.
Yeah,
different door.
all the way
One's
up.
all the
back
way-
where
we think
came
they're all the
in
way up
from the
here.
Dungeon, like all
So-
the way up there.
Here,
This
right?
one.
Yeah, this area here.
Ah,
Which is why Anders is headed that direction.
I see. I misunderstood. Sorry. Well, then we're off. I'll follow Anders.
But wait, what's behind that door?
We'll come back for it.
Are you sure?
I am
Absolutely.
more than willing to give you a tour of the temple. That is one of the temple rooms.
All right. I believe you. I believe everything.
As the light sheds into the corridor where I am, is the crocodile still dead?
Yes, the crocodile's body is still here and dead. Apparently dead. Not undead.
It's not moving.
Anders,
Or
it
it's,
is
or it's
returned
bobbing in
again.
a water flow.
Yeah.
Anders will show some discretion and, like, he's going to poke at the crocodile a little bit and, like, he's thinking about how he can get it out of the water.
Still.
Well, actually, yeah, you've kind of half dragged it out right here. This body has kind of floated down more, but is still dead under the water. You would need more help to pull this
Yeah.
crocodile thing out.
Anders is like, I can get it. He's got to wait for everybody else anyway, so he's just kind of like, I can get this. I know I can get this.
And if you want to try and pull again, go ahead and give me another strength check.
I'm doing it this way because I need to update my stat chart, my stat block later. 14.
Okay. Why is it not showing up in the chat? Interesting. Okay.
It's showing for me.
Yeah, but it says public roll for you, so I don't know what's going on. We'll have to figure that out later. All right. You get it a little bit more out, but it is still resisting your efforts to pull out. I mean, it is a couple 100 pounds of vampirodile. Lila.
Well, there are actual. I seem to have gotten into a place where I can't, like, look at it, right? But, so there are other priesty-like things that would prevent me from going into this door.
That and social propriety.
All right.
So, I mean, if you want, you can go over there. There, let me do there.
Okay. Can I look into this room real quick? Is there anything in this room? Is there anything?
You can't go through the wall. You have to go around.
I'm trying to go around. Okay, there we go. Is there anything in this room?
That was Gorgoroth's chamber. It's a bed chamber, you can tell, strewn with books. And there's a table with a tome open on it.
And no chalice. Okay.
No chalice.
No chalice.
It was worth a shot. All right, well, I guess I have to follow along then to the more northern door after I
Just look in the
can get
wall.
out of this room.
Hold on. Let me... Here. Yeah. Go ahead.
How far can... Oh, there's Anders.
That's it. That's it. Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Can only go so far. All right. So as you exit that corridor, Rilmorn, it's about your turn. The ritual comes to a head in a ululation of hissing, and Anders and Lila, you hear a crack of what sounds like stone breaking to the north. So Rilmorn, your turn.
Good job, mates.
Do I run after him or do I go get the staff? Do I run?
I can see it again.
Get the staff.
Zoran just stares him down. Just because I'm right behind you. I'm like, no, we're going that way.
All right. If we got it.
So you can move. Yeah, you can definitely move up to 60. You've only moved about half of.
I didn't know if Lila's blocking the way.
No, you can go through that area. Yeah.
Trying to catch up to Anders.
You can even go further if you want, because
Okay.
Lila's got a lot of light there.
There we go. All right. I'll move up to about the edge of the.
Alrighty. Zorax, the light's getting sparse.
I just
Oh,
know.
well, actually, you have a torch.
Yeah. No, I'm coming around the corner, and I'd like to
I've
have
noticed
words with-
when you're dragging, if it's solid, you can move there. If it's dashed, you won't be able to move.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I'm just
Okay.
coming around and following the big burly.
You're behind Anders, huh?
Yes, that's the plan.
All right.
Right behind Anders.
Anders, your turn.
Okay.
Never get to, do anything fun like take golden staffs and stuff like that or anything, but it's fine.
Anders moves and readies his spear to poke stuff. Of his actually readied actions, but that's what he is taking his action pose.
Okay. That is as far as you're going, right? Because
Yeah,
not going
because
into the
otherwise I have to
darkness.
go further into the darkness, and I don't know. That just
Where'd Anders go? I can't see him anymore.
Lila.
I'm going to continue to move forward. How far can I go?
Up to 60 feet.
That far?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you've got some more if you want, but getting out
Sure.
in front of Anders might not be a great idea. So that's up to you guys.
No, I'll be there.
All right. Rilmorn.
All right. We'll head up. I'm going to stay to the side of the doors over here, though. I'm letting Anders go before me just because he's more tanky than I am. So I'm just going to...
Zorax.
Okay, I'm gonna take the light all the way up here.
Do I see any of the snake people from, like, Gorgoroth or whatever? Do I see any of them following us up here?
Yes, you do.
Keeping my eye on it. Trust any snake people. Except I completely do because my wisdom is 6.
Okay, that's as far as I can go.
All right. And Anders. And you do hear the slithering of and shuffling of footsteps behind you as Gorgoroth and the others from the ritual seem to be following you.
Is that Anders?
Yeah, Ken.
I'm going, and I will double move over to here-ish. Oops, sorry. That's where it's letting me move to. So I moved to
Well,
there.
you were hitting the corner of the wall.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Were you wanting to keep going or?
Yeah, I wanted to get to, into there. There we go. He ventures forth as far as he
Into
can.
the-
and
He is a person who ventures forth into the darkness, huh?
he does. He ventures forth into darkness because there's
All
a
right.
voice in his head that says it's a good idea.
Lila.
Keep moving along. Where did Anders go?
Into the darkness.
Goodness. I'm going to try and
I'm
keep
over
up.
here. It's still dark.
Yeah.
Could use some light. Oh, hey, look, light. He's got a wisdom of 11, so he's not going to be completely imprudent, but his
No.
intelligence is 8, so he's probably a little willing to listen to the spirit.
You hear a door open. Anders and Lila hear a door open to the east. And then some hissing sounds like language. And then quiet.
Was the green box a trap?
Green box was a table.
So is the door we think we hear opening the one we had previously seen down over here? I don't know if I could focus ping in this.
Yes.
But...
If you click and hold, it'll ping it.
Ah,
Should.
there we go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. You think that's the door that opened.
Okay.
All right. We'll move up here. And then wait here because the hallway's clogged. I think I'm going to get the crossbow out and kind of get it ready, though. Because we're coming here to kill somebody, so I'm getting ready to kill people.
I guess I'll come up and bring light up into this room, and that is where I will stop
Yep. Because that was
I also
about
am
60, right?
preparing. Yep, that was about 60.
All right.
40.
You do see that the two doors up here,
Mhm.
Let's figure out how to unlock them. There we go. Have slightly broken, and so they're starting to hang open a little bit.
Point to Anders. There, just over there.
I see.
All right, Anders.
I move over to here and Conan style dramatically throw open the doors.
Okay, and you hear. Wait, where this red is a sarcophagus.
Where this red is?
Yes, where that red is.
I can't see any targets, so I just see the sarcophagus.
No, just the sarcophagus. There's 2 alcoves off to either side, as far as you can tell. And behind you, you hear, "What are you doing?" From
I'll pause at
back
the threshold.
Here. You what?
I pause at the threshold when I hear that.
Okay.
I feel like Anders has probably heard that a lot in his life.
Who says?
So what are you doing in response to that? Do you just pause and you want to?
I just pause and look at what? There's open cracked doors. You can go through cracked doors to kill the things.
Lila,
Who said that? Was it the snake?
you can't see them right now.
Okay, but
Okay,
was it?
Now you can. They're right in front of you, and they look very angry.
So the person in the double doors, Sasha, apparently was. The person beyond the double doors is the one who said that.
No, the person you were standing right next to.
We don't
said
see anybody next.
And
Just
the green
the
token?
red icon up here is a sarcophagus.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So this person here.
That green
That
green token
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
shouted, "What are you doing?"
Isn't that what you wanted him to do?
Sacrilege.
To open doors?
But this is a person we don't know, right? The green one? They came out.
You see, so you see one of the snake people that had come through the door that you had peeked through earlier. You notice that their hands are coated in blood with maybe a feather or 2 stuck to their hands. That when you had poked your nose in before, they were making like pulling and tearing motions at something that they had been coiled around in there as if they were doing a ritual or preparation of something.
So to be clear, Lila, one of our enemies is currently standing directly behind you.
Okay.
To Anders look like whirls around and goes, "What? Lila! Others, I think that serpent person's gonna kill you or something."
Yes. So not our guide,
No.
and calling what we're doing a sacrilege. I guess I will melee attack it.
I see.
All right.
Might not
Well,
be a great idea.
I will give you.
What do I roll for that?
I will give you an initial attack. What do you roll for that? What are you hitting them with?
I don't even know what I have. I don't have anything that's melee attacky.
Nope.
I assume.
No, you don't.
spells.
Harsh language.
You got spells.
All right.
You
I
had
will-
smite, but it's gone.
It's gone.
You have bless,
I
light, holy weapon, turn undead.
Does it have any
wounds.
weapons? Does this thing have
Yeah.
any weapons? What does
Yes.
it have?
It has a javelin in one hand and a scimitar on its hip.
Okay. And it's holding the javelin?
Yes.
I will grab the javelin it's holding and try to press it against the wall. So more of a grapple.
Okay. Let's see. I think it's
See what
going to
I'm
be
doing? I'm going to
a
do
strength
a
check.
grabbing. Yeah, I'm going to
think
do
it's
a
gonna be a
grabbing
strength
and
check.
kind of like smash it against the wall with its own.
Yeah, it'll be an attack roll based on strength. So,
Okay.
strength check.
Roll a 20. Not a 20. Not a 1 that I was afraid of, but not a 20. Had it been a 1, I probably would have stabbed myself with the javelin.
Creature, this I can go ahead and say the name of it, is this Viperian has is like a rock and shoves you back.
Okay.
I rolled a crit.
Dang.
And now,
No.
torch went out.
Great timing.
And look at that. It's a new initiative.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
It's remaining. How is it possible that we should have 20 minutes of light left, but it expired?
Is it
I don't
doing
know.
weird math because of Aaron's light?
It might. I don't know. I'm looking at the. Oh, I see. The light spell was lit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your torch
Okay,
was 1
maybe
hour
the
and
torch
9
was-
seconds ago.
Maybe I did the torch longer back. Okay, my bad. Okay, yes, no, it's right. The computer is mathing properly.
Okay,
I'll shut up
somehow
now.
let me restart this encounter if I can. Reset.
No.
How do I get luck? I need
right.
to get some luck.
I need everyone to roll initiative. If you go into the
The thing. Yikes!
Yep.
It says the clockwise thing again.
You got to turn off the
Yes.
clockwise thing.
Okay. Well, it's still a clockwise for combat initiative as well.
No, it
Well, it doesn't-
says when clockwise
Oh,
initiative is enabled,
Okay. Yeah,
only
let's turn
you
that
can
off.
roll initiative.
That's dumb. Save change. We may need to reload. Let's find out.
Nope.
Yes, we do.
Good, because that was a terrible roll.
And it completely booted me.
Yeah, I'm back in.
It says I have a 19. I'm going to stick with that.
I got
Come on.
Hey, I rolled. Hey, I got a 19 too. 19's for everybody.
So,
Not me.
So close.
and I got to pop out my character sheet again.
Yeah.
You can get new luck tokens through big sacrifices, moving speeches, or incredibly daring maneuvers that they might be worthy of luck tokens. Basically, David determines whether you're doing exceptional role-playing, heroism, or just plain coolness. So do something cool, Aaron.
Yep.
And I
Also,
tried to grab his thing and push him against the wall. I thought that was pretty cool.
It looks
It
like
was
the pop out plugin isn't enabled for some reason.
it is. You may need to reload your screen.
Okay.
Let me see.
5.
Okay.
If you have 5,
No
it
problem.
should.
Yeah, my pop-out went away when it reloaded.
There's all the
Whoa.
Never mind all
Viperian
those dice
initiatives. That's all the Viperian initiatives.
And you privately rolled some dice.
Yeah, it got disabled. Okay, I'll make it work.
It's weird that it's disabled for you, but not for me.
Hey Chris, try hitting F5.
Oh wait, no, it just popped up. It took a second to.
I was gonna say, if
Hello.
you hit F5, it refreshes, and usually that
Yeah,
kicks some of the
it's-
modules back on.
It's because it's JavaScript and it sucks. I mean, I know browsers don't support grown-up languages, but
All right. We are doing. Why is this
Who's next to me? Who
new
is that?
token? Why is it?
That's
saying-
Zorax. And you're a wizard, right? Zorax, so you don't have a weapon.
There we
either.
go. Okay.
I am
Got
a
it.
wizard. I have a pointy dagger.
Lila,
Okay.
your turn.
Since it's me and Zorax here, and neither of us have a weapon, I'm going to try and grab that spear from the guy.
All right. It'll be another strength check there
Yeah.
to disarm them. That's not going to be good.
No, it's not.
Ouch.
I would say he pushes you back, and you stumble a little bit as you get pushed back.
Okay.
Zorax the Unready.
All right. I think I'm going to do something sensible and cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
Let me see how I do this. Sorry, I'm trying to press buttons and make things happen. Come on. Oh, there we go. Cast spell. All right. No advantage. Success!
Success. So the way that I've seen this work is
Mhm.
you, and I can do it for you, but like if you have expanded mage armor and see the description, if you
Mhm.
take the spell effect and move it and just drag it to your inventory tab, that
Drag
did
it
not
to-
work and got rid of mage armor. Wait, no, did it?
No, I can see it on my character.
Is it on your character now?
Yeah, I can see it. It's fine. It'll be great. 10 rounds remaining, it tells me. Okay. Let's do this. What does it?
It's on?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
on. We're good.
Cool. All right. Are you doing anything else?
I'm going to move away from him.
Okay. That sounds like a good idea. As you move over there, you hear pound, 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 pound from the door, from
In front
this
of me.
door over here.
Good. I'm
Like
standing
someone's
right in
beating
front
on
of it. That's
Yeah.
great.
Huh.
Remember the guy who said he was so hungry and so thirsty and they wanted blood?
That guy.
No, that had completely escaped my mind.
Okay. I'm moving some peoples. Lila,
Yes.
What the
this thing is going to come up and stab you with the javelin.
Wait, there's two of them?
Yeah, one just ran through the door to the east.
I thought it was this door that was pounding.
And misses you.
Okay. Excellent. Best result ever.
Rilmorn, and then Anders will be after a bunch of other people.
I'm gonna look back to the serpent people that were coming up behind us.
Uh-huh.
Math or whatever. Gilgamesh,
Gorgoroth?
whatever his name is.
Yeah, Gorgoroth is still in the darkness way behind, but
Yep. And I'm gonna be like, oi, sounds like things are getting heated in there. Get your guys up here. And then I'll take a step up so that I can kind of see this guy. Might have to just get right there. And then I'm gonna crossbow him since I had my crossbow.
all right. Yeah, you can barely see both of them.
Do. Well, that's not gonna do anything.
No.
And that will end my turn.
Can you end your own turn?
Yeah, on the combat thing on the
Nice.
bottom, when it's your turn, there's a little button.
Oh, how about that?
One comes out here and sees Anders. Stay away from... what was it? What was her name? Stay away from Shanti. Throws a spear at you. How was it that I could throw the spear and actually have the target, Josh? How do I do the target with...
T, like hover over them and hit T.
Oh, okay. All right. Which I did not do this time. So, Anders, your AC is 12?
12.
Okay. The javelin streaks towards you and hits you for 1 point of damage.
Hey, free javelin.
Yeah. This is the big one that has the... What's it called? This snake woman... let's see. Yeah, so it's like a giant anaconda on the lower half, and then a human torso woman on the top. Kind of the opposite of most of these other Viperians. Draws longbow and shoots at Anders and I'm going to say Anders and Zorax, because you were both about to enter Shanti's quarters. So I have the main person selected, and then I just hit T when it's over it. Oh, there we go. And it still didn't do it. An 11 will miss.
Yeah, I don't know. I have her, like, you see the little red.
And 14 on Zorax.
My AC is currently a 14, so if it's... I can't remember which way ties go in this game.
It hits you, unfortunately.
Well, that's BS.
You take 3 damage.
No, I don't. Okay. As soon as I can find my hit points on the sheet. There we go. Well, that's not good.
Not Shanti.
Josh, we're getting a lot of noise from you. If you could...
Sorry.
It's like picking up every little thing you do.
All right, right behind you, Rilmorn. Gorgoroth steps in, moving quickly. I think.
I was going to say, where's our backup?
He's opening doors.
Weird. Okay. The one that you kept shoving, Lila,
Yeah.
is going to take a stab at you with
Okay.
her spear.
This is...
Jack.
Somehow a lot of these guys are right in my face now.
Yeah, they all
This is
came
not
out that
good.
door.
Yeah, I'm
Miss
Single-handedly holding off an army here.
Anders.
I'm going berserk.
Probably a good idea.
Probably about the time to do that, right? Which,
Yeah.
let's see, what did that do when I clicked that button? Did anything happen? So I am... Little thing I can click and it doesn't do anything. I'm going to stop clicking it. Immune to damage for 3 rounds. So I
Nice.
come charging over here, and I will attack, because that's what I do. So I hit AC 12. I'm charging the one right in front of me. D12?
Just misses.
Well, my goal here is to just make a really big target. So did I really miss?
One of the people in the ritual, one of the Viperians in the ritual comes up and runs up right next to you, Lila, but then pulls out their scimitar and swings twice at the one in front of you, missing both
Good.
times, of course.
Well, at least they're not swinging at me.
Yes. Now it is Lila.
I'm gonna grab that
and
mace on
Zorax.
its side.
You're what?
The mace. You said this guy with the pointy stick has got a mace.
No, I said they have scimitar.
No. This guy. He
They
has a
all have
mace.
javelins and scimitars. They do not have maces.
I'm gonna grab the scimitar.
Okay. Can you use a scimitar
I
as a
don't know.
priest?
I don't know. I didn't
don't
remember
believe
that
you
that
can.
was a thing. I don't remember what I can use.
There's a book for that. This one.
Yes.
You're a priest, right?
Yeah.
Your
Yes.
weapons are club, crossbow, dagger, mace, longsword, staff, and warhammer. I don't know what happens with a
okay.
non-proficiency bonus, or like a non-proficiency thing. You just can't use it, right?
I would say you could use it at disadvantage.
Makes sense. And defend your god, of course.
Okay. Well then.
Which
I
would
guess I'm
defend
going
more,
to
though?
Move out of
Using
the
a scimitar
circle of
or
pain.
using a scimitar or dying. No, that's up to you. Things are about to get really chaotic here if people don't pay attention to something.
Well, I didn't know. I forgot that there was a.
No, that was a warning from your GM.
I know, but and I'm paying attention. I forgot that I can't use things. I don't really have a spell that like hurts people.
One second.
anymore,
If you cast Holy Weapon,
But I need a weapon.
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't-
I think it's summon. Doesn't it summon a weapon?
I don't have. No, one weapon you touch is imbued with a sacred blessing. So I have to have a
Yeah,
weapon
maybe that
in
would be
order to
blessed.
cast Holy Weapon.
You can cast Bless on us.
Yes, I think my best chance is to move back and cast Bless on. Who is that? That's.
Bless Anders' spear.
I'm trying to bless
right.
Anders. Yes, I'm trying to see where he is.
I can
I
hear
will
you.
bless Anders.
Again. Okay.
So that is my choice: is to bless Anders because he's in the thick of things.
Yep. Definitely about to be in the thick of things.
Oh,
That looks
so
like a
much
success.
exciting.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
So you have
Bless
to
you.
touch Anders, so I'm going to move you over just a little bit.
Okay, so you now have +1 to attack and damage rolls
Woohoo!
for 5 rounds.
Bless?
Bless him.
Holy weapon.
Holy weapon.
Holy
sorry.
weapon or
Holy
bless?
A holy weapon.
You use
Holy
bless.
weapon.
Okay.
Holy weapon.
Then
As an aside, Aaron,
That's different.
Another way. So she's casting Holy Weapon on me to give +1 to attack and damage.
yes.
However, Aaron, the other thing you can do to generate luck is you can cast the Bless spell, which
Yes.
will.
But I
Yeah,
can only do one at a time.
Right, but going back to our earlier conversation, you can make luck.
Yes.
Make our own luck.
So I'm going to.
Whoa! Why did it get dark?
I told
Oh,
you
no,
it's about
I-
to get really
Foreshadowing.
chaotic in a second.
Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing.
There's no way for me to see where the torch is.
Yeah, like there's nothing to pay attention to, Dave. Like we don't have a like a thing that's showing us.
We don't
anything.
have a torch timer.
Huh.
Otherwise, I would have
Well,
cast.
I
I'll
mean-
pause for a second.
obviously.
Yeah.
I will happily pay attention.
I'm going
to
to pause
things
the
that I
game.
can-
Luckily, Zorax is the very next person to go.
I'm sorry?
You are going to be the very next person to go after Lila.
Excellent.
So you might have a chance to light a torch, if you have a torch.
I don't. I have used all the torches.
That could be a problem.
But I do have magic missile.
But you have to see your target.
Well, that seems ridiculous. I mean, I've got a flint and steel, but I've got nothing I have no torches left. Why did I walk in here with only 2 torches? I feel like I'm not very good at this. Yeah, I don't even have a light spell.
It's all right. Rilmorn will save the day like he always does.
Lila has a torch. Rilmorn has a lantern and 2 oil flasks.
So we figured out how to turn the lights back on.
Yeah, somebody's got to light a torch or a lantern.
We'd figure out how to turn the timer on so we can see it.
So I think here, let me do it for. Let me do this for Lila. I'm going to re-enable because she's out of her light spell. Let me re-enable her light spell really quick. We'll do public roll advantage. So, and then what that does is allows you any spell is a spell effect. So I'm going to throw this onto everybody, and then we're going to delete it. So if I drag this over to Lila,
now we can see it for a moment.
Puts the light spell in the carried gear.
And then is there a timer in the carried gear?
And then there's 4 dots on the carried gear, and if you hover over those 4 dots, it shows you how many minutes are remaining.
I don't see where the carried gear is.
Inventory, carried gear. Inventory tab, carried gear. And so let me do that for everybody so you can see it.
But now I see it because okay. So that is you have to keep your inventory tab up to see it. There's no pop out for the.
There is no pop out.
Okay.
I see the light spell.
Wait, set an impromptu timer elsewhere to track that.
Well, that's what we talked about in the D8 house rules and stuff. That's
torch management. I'm used to in my lunchtime game. I have the torch that we also demoed, right, where it's just like burning there. So
yeah.
All right, you did plunged.
Yeah, you did. I tried to warn you guys by saying it was going to get really chaotic here in a minute.
Yeah, but I thought you were talking about the door to the north that was banging on it.
I wasn't specific, but that's part of the issue.
I'm just saying that Gorgoroth left out some important information about other people up at this end of the building that he should have shared with us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you knew about them.
I knew about them 8 months ago.
Back in May. What?
I don't feel like this is...
It's only 5 months.
I don't feel like it's 8 in old person months.
Ken, why don't you turn off the create custom item or close it? There you go.
I guess let's get murdered.
All right. Are we...
Hey, nice game, everybody.
We'll be all right.
So, Chris, I will say that if you wanted to go over to Lila, who has a torch, you could attempt to do so.
When you say attempt,
I'll have you
what
make
does
an
attempt mean?
Let's check.
Well, I've got an 18 intelligence. Let's see it.
If you get that. So let me go ahead and kick us off again. All right. So that was end of Lila's turn. So now it is Zorax.
All right.
Josh, we're getting noise from you again.
Come on.
You have the world's most sensitive mic.
Okay, I'm going to try to go over to Lila and get a torch and light it. Although I am...
Go ahead and... I can move your character, but go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
I was going to
say
this except clicking on intelligence doesn't do anything. So let me see if I can just...
Should be able to just click on the INT.
Okay, the INT. So it's not the score. All right.
Not
the score, yeah. It's the...
You need a 12.
I have achieved this.
You have achieved that. So you're going to move here. And you feel Lila there. Mm-hmm. And you're able to find the torch that's sticking out of her backpack. So now...
Excellent.
I need a straight a dex check at disadvantage. You need a 13 to light the torch. Or is it 13 or 12? It doesn't matter. You got an 18 plus, so.
Well, no, I rolled disadvantage.
Right.
So I got a 10.
You got a 10. Yeah, so it does not light yet.
Awesome. All right, that's me.
But they can see in the dark.
Yup.
And nice knowing
Lila,
everybody.
you hear one of these Viperians slide in front of you and hiss. You hear a scimitar being
And
drawn.
shove through my gut? Yeah. Do I get to do any dodgy things?
And swishing through the air, and then you hear another Viperian scream in pain as they were stabbed. Is there a way to automatically do damage on this, Josh, or no?
I'm sure there is. Like in the game that I play on Sundays, like when you attack, it automatically does all the damage and everything like that with it. But I don't know.
Okay.
Kind
I don't think it's hooked up here then.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you heard a shout of pain, and from that shout of pain, you hear a shout of anger as some clanging of scimitars back and forth between people, and no shouts of pain from the Viperian in front of you.
Okay.
Rilmorn, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna just immediately start going after my little flasks of oil that I've got and start pouring them in my lantern.
Okay. It will be a dex check at disadvantage, but DC 12. I was wrong. It's not DC 13.
How do I roll at disadvantage? I guess I just click this. Disadvantage. Of course.
Oh, that's not good.
Of course I will.
Yeah, so you're pouring oil. You're trying to find where to pour oil in. Oil's getting all over your hand and dribbling up your arm. You have not yet been able to light the torch. Do you want to move?
I was pretty safe
Stay
where
where
I
you
was, and I hear all the fighting going on, so I'm just kind of ducking down and crouching in the corner. I'm just staying where I am. Actually, you know what? No. I'll kind of back up a little bit out into the room so that the other people, the backup, can run in there.
You realize that you feel that two Viperians have moved out of your way as you move that way, because they realize that
I'm
you
kind
are
of
not
sliding
able to
up against the wall since I can't see. And that'll be it.
Anders.
I take out the torch from my pack.
No, it's not your turn.
Sorry.
You hear scimitars slice past you as a Viperian comes up to you, and you barely manage to dodge out of the way as they are in the darkness. Let's see. Yeah, so you do hear the twang of a longbow and take 6 points of damage, piercing.
Ow!
But I don't, because I'm berserking.
And then an arrow flies past your ear.
Cool. So I willfully ignore your damage.
Yes. Right. You hear a big scrum of Viperians coming through, and more shouts of pain and the fall of a body.
Okay.
You hear sibilant hissing as something as off to the east. There's a kind of sibilant hissing. Zorax, you recognize the cadence of a spell being cast. And then some hisses as well. Let's see, like smaller, lower to the ground hisses.
Baby snakes?
Start stomping. Just start stomping randomly.
There's more, another set of scimitars and clanging and more shouts of pain. And it is now Anders' turn.
All right. Take my torch out. Smash it against my leg to, just pure friction to ignite it into flames.
You don't have a... You have flint and steel.
He's a berserker. He's berserking.
It's not a giant torch match.
Come on.
Why not?
Give it to me, man.
I submit that in a world like this, they would create torch matches.
If you create torch matches, you could retire.
His Brillo-like leg hairs ignite the torch through friction.
All right, roll me a dex check, and you need a 12 or better at disadvantage.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, that's the first one, which is a 14. This is the
You
second
can.
one.
You should be able to hit Dex, by the way, and then disadvantage.
Oh, wow.
14 is enough.
All right. So we dual wielding the spear, torch in the other hand.
Do you have a torch?
Yeah, I thought I did.
There's not one
Maybe
listed
not.
on your character sheet.
Well,
I think you
I had one
one.
on my. I had one on my original character sheet.
Yes, and you used it. It burned out.
Did I?
Yes.
All right. Well, then I just lay about.
Okay.
So can I turn these into a roll against something in front of me?
Yeah, it, like
Would there be
directly
a
in front of you?
+2s? Yeah. Disadvantage to
Sure.
attack in the darkness, right? So it would be a 16. It would be a 16 to hit something in front of me.
You know what? Roll a d6.
We're finally playing the game
1 to
where
3
you can
to the
attack
right,
the darkness with a
4 to
magic
6 to the
missile.
left. Okay.
Got a 1.
Actually, and let me. So you heard a body drop directly in front of you. I should just ask you this rather than have you roll. You know there is a Viperian to your right and to your, like, right in front of you, diagonally to your right and to your left. So there's a Viperian here. No, I'm clicking on the. There's a Viperian here and a Viperian here. Which one do you go for?
Take the one on the.
Okay. Yes, you do so. Go ahead and roll damage. You did roll damage.
I know I didn't. That was my D6 for
Oh, right. Sorry. Go ahead and roll damage.
what I hit. Let's see. 1d6 plus 3. Chris, could you mute? You're chippy.
That's not me.
Wait.
No, it's not a deep. You have a roll.
I know. I
for
just
damage?
realized I
That's
did the
amazing.
wrong thing. And I heard crunchy stuff. I'm sorry, Chris. I thought it was you. I'm trying to type and do all the things at once. All right. So that's going to be a 5 because I don't think
Oof.
Berserk gives me bonus damage. It just makes me immune.
There's a hissing yell and a "What are you doing, incompetent human?" Let's see.
Sorry, Ken, you were right. It was me. I'm sorry.
More, a lot more. There's clangs of scimitars. There's sparks every so often, and you see basically there's one of the in the flashes between things. Most of you see that there's one Viperian dead on the floor, and then there's just 6 of them all kind of in a big scrum in front of Anders. Lila.
One of which might have been an ally.
One of which might have been an ally that Anders went after. So Lila.
I will attempt my light spell and really hope.
I thought you did, and you were now out of it.
No, we burned a luck token last time.
That's
Okay.
true.
Right.
That's true.
Go ahead.
Really hoping. Yes!
That was a success. Indeed, it was one of your allies that you stabbed. You cut quite badly. Lila, do you want to do anything other than do the light spell? Do you want to move or anything?
Well, I can't do any more spells, can I?
No more spells. You can move, is what I'm saying.
I will move here, I guess.
Zorax the Unready. I forgot what you called yourself to Gorgoroth.
I can't even remember.
Okay. It was much better than the Unready.
Yes.
But,
Well, I make things up. I think I'm gonna magic missile one of these bad guys, but I need to make sure. Can I shoot through the crowd? Is that, or are they like guided
Yes,
missiles?
they
or
are
like arrows?
friendly. So
Okay.
yes.
All right.
As you're looking around, you do see 2 cobras in front of Gorgoroth that are headed into the scrum. Away from Gorgoroth, as in like they're headed toward. You were intelligent enough that you think that is what was summoned by the spell that you heard.
Okay.
Are
So
they
the
on
fact
our
that they are not colored differently does not necessarily mean that they are on our side. Who was casting the spell?
Gorgoroth. You heard this is Gorgoroth here.
Okay.
And the
So if
snakes
Gorgoroth casts the spell, then I'm not worried
are-
about the snakes.
Yeah, the snakes.
Excellent. Go Go, snakes, go. All right. I'm going to cast Magic Missile at this fellow in the back, I think. Okay, so is there a...
If you hover over it and hit T, it will
Okay.
automatically figure out if it's going to hit their AC.
And then I've got Magic Missile. All right, so I will cast the missiles. Oh, magic. It says that I have advantage.
You do. Because you were a mage. You were a wizard.
Ah. That would have been great if it had counted for something.
That's not great.
No.
Okay.
All right, so remind me what happens in this game when you fail?
You didn't roll a 1, so
Okay.
that's okay. But you no longer have Magic Missile until you rest.
Okay, all right, and it already marked it off. So
Yes.
All right, cool. Then I'm going to swear a lot.
Okay. All right. This Viperian here. Now you can see all of the, like, a bunch of scimitars and such here going on, and
No, I can't.
that one's dead. So he's going to move in and target. Is this one? Yes, and slash at the one who has the woman, the upper torso, who's been attacking with a bow, and you see, I don't know. You're berserk, Anders, but
Yes.
like nothing that these scimitars just slide off of her skin. It's different than your berserkerness, but just to let you know.
Could you click as to which target that was? That was that one.
Yeah,
Okey-dokey.
I'll change the token a little bit. It is now Rilmorn.
Oh. Oi! Well, then I'll stop fiddling around with this lantern and I will run up here to join the fray. Can't really get around anybody to use my sword.
But do you light your arms on fire first so you can pummel them with flaming fists?
Am I
Put it in
able
oil.
to squeeze through, like, this area?
Yeah, if you want to walk by some cobras.
I don't know if I want to walk by some cobras, though. That seems scary. Alright, you know what? I'll just stay right here. I'll just target this guy over here and fire my crossbow. Ba-doing! Oi, I hit something.
Nice.
Nice.
For a whole 3 damage.
Shoots into the middle of their abdomen. There's a still up. In fact, it's their turn now.
Yeah, crossbow really doesn't do too much damage, does it?
Hops up on this table, and Lila, you're the one with you did the light spell, right?
She did.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna stab at you
Oh,
twice with the scimitar.
ow.
Light spellcaster, I stab at thee.
You get hit for 3 damage.
Okay. Does that record for me anyplace?
No, you have to go into your abilities tab and
Yes.
take out the... Holy moly. I forgot you guys are 4th level. You have plenty of hit
Okay.
points. What are we talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
16.
When you say that, I'm not sure you know how many hit points I have.
Lila has 24 hit points.
What?
I have 11.
How do you
I have
have
16.
24? I have 12.
I'm a dwarf.
Oh, fair.
All right, so
Base our
The-
hit points off of hers, is all I'm saying.
the one who... Yeah. What? The one who is in front... The woman, the female Viperian, comes in and pulls out a falchion and slices 1, 2, 3 times at the one in front and nearly kills it. The third one, it managed to just barely lift its scimitar up in time before to block it. And so this Viperian slash a couple of times with their scimitar and hit twice and nearly kill the one next to the woman.
I do have one question.
Mm-hmm.
I know we've got them labeled differently, like one side is green and one side is regularly white. In character, are they wearing
In
like,
character,
the same thing?
they are dressed differently.
Okay.
So the ones who were performing the ritual are kind of like in a very different garb. You can also tell that they all have a wooden stake with them as well. And so that, let me add these two.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I have a wisdom of 6 and the lights just went out and came back on. So I'm like, if these people aren't dressed differently,
Yes.
I don't know if I know who's an ally and who isn't.
Yeah, so the one that just got hit and nearly killed, the two snakes come up to and bite. One for a whole 1 point of damage, and another one for a critical failure. But that means this guy has to make a con roll and fails, and this one chokes and dies.
Whoa.
After one bite.
Damn.
Glad I did not.
And in the meantime, Gorgoroth spits out some sort of spell-like chant and spits something. It seems a little bit like a magic missile to you, Zorax, but it is spitting some sort of venom out of their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, like, they kind of get caught up on it. Well, he failed the spellcast roll.
Okay.
Anders.
So, as an aside, I have set my fidget timer
Uh-huh.
to keep track of with the torch. So it'll vibrate.
What?
I think we'll be done before then. So I don't want our light source to get killed. So I lash out angrily at this one over here. Oops.
Yep, the one standing on the table.
Yes, who I believe is not an ally.
No. And remember, if you hit T when you're over it, it will automatically, if you hit T, it puts those little arrows. That's your target. Okay. And when you make your attack roll, it will automatically check their AC.
Spiffy. All right, come on. Click the button. That's so close.
You still hit.
Okay.
For 5 damage?
Yes.
Okay, this is the one that Rilmorn had shot in the gut. And he does not look very good at all. And I will say that Valoreth is very pleased. You feel a pleasing feeling coming through into your arms as Valoreth sinks itself into its body.
Ooh, you know what? It's actually 6 because I have the holy weapon on me.
No, that should have been added. Because you have +3.
No, that my +3 because I... Wait, yeah, you're right. It did.
Yeah, because I have it as if you go to your effects tab, it shows you that there's a spell effect holy weapon.
How about that? All right, cool.
And then we are back to the top, where this one is going to is going to move in and try to attack this Ophidian here. And again, slashing with the scimitar just seems to just glide off of her skin and scales with no effect whatsoever. Lila.
Can I topple the table it's on?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Make a quick strength check. I was going to say, if you do well, then you might cause him some damage.
Always just right next to the 20.
Yeah. Sorry. You do manage to topple the table, and it moves over here, but it moves in such a way that it doesn't take damage from the fall.
Okay. I was
Do
hoping
you
to
want to do
make
anything
it
else?
like. Can I cast a spell?
Yes. Well, no, you did an action.
Okay.
You can move and do an action.
I will move back so it can't get to me a little bit.
Okay.
Yes.
Even though you have the most hit points in the party. Zorax, the unready.
I think
That's
I'm
probably
going
why
to-
you have the most hit points in the party, is because you don't get stabbed a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to try and stab this dude.
Okay.
I also have nothing to stab with.
I thought you got the scimitar. You
I
just have
can't
it. You have it at
leave-
disadvantage.
No, I didn't.
For
get the
Lila.
scimitar.
Okay.
No.
I missed.
You missed. Okay. You gonna move?
Is there attack of opportunity in this game? Yeah, I'm moving.
I'm getting the heck out of here. All right. So this one, the one in front of the I'm going to call it Ophidian, the female torso snake person, still fighting, not doing any damage whatsoever of the very few attacks that get through. Rilmorn.
All right. Forget the crossbow. I'm just gonna reach down to my belt and pull out my obsidian dagger,
Uh-huh.
and I am just gonna throw the dagger at that guy. The same guy that's basically chasing Lila around. Where's my ability? Throw dagger. Success, but only 5 damage.
How did you get a +4/+4?
My +4 for Dex. I don't know what it just says. +8 when I throw it, so I don't know.
All right, we'll have to figure that one.
That's basically the reason why I threw it. It's because I'm like, wait, why haven't I been doing this? Probably because I only have one of them. But...
And that's your ability bonus is +4. Yeah, you got. Did you add your +4 for your ability bonus? Did you put that in?
No. It's just I did. It's because I did it either way. I did it as a melee attack. Under melee attacks, the dagger is +8. So sorry, I would have had to run up to him instead of throwing it. It just says thrown on the melee attack too.
Well, that is weird.
I don't know why it's easier for me.
But
to
you have a
do it.
talent bonus. You have a talent.
Oh,
Your talents with your character, I think, give you that extra. So, yeah, so you do 5 damage, which kills the thing as you embed this dagger into it.
don't mess with my light. I don't like the dark.
These guys out. That was all right. So this one again is going to just start chopping in front of her, and immediately kills the one in front of her, moves to the next down the line, and kills that one as well.
How do they get to
Injured
kill
before.
multiple things?
Monsters in this game have multiple attacks, and this one severely injures the one to the right. So I'm gonna toggle some visibility states for everybody. So that is basically what is left. Wait, no. That's basically what's left.
Boy.
Now it is Gorgoroth moves toward these double doors. We're actually over to here. His big spell went away, but he's got the cobras. This is a good question. Okay, that answers that. So the cobras come in and bite at this woman as well. One of them does sink its fangs into her, or appears to, but she doesn't seem affected by it at all. Anders.
You're muted, Ken.
I am no longer invincible,
Ooh.
but that's okay. I will attack the snake priestess with Valoreth, because that's what we do. And Valoreth is magical if it matters.
It does. You sink Valoreth into her skin, and she screams in pain and focuses her attention on you.
Valor like screams in my mind, yes!
The one next to her again attacks and slices, is very injured. Actually, hold on. No, never mind. Sees you step in and runs.
Okay.
Smart.
Lila.
Indeed.
I shall go and cast a heal spell on my.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Well, don't thank me yet because I
Hey.
have crappy rolls.
That's a success.
Okay.
1
So-
plus half your level rounded down. So
That's 3.
3. That's a number of D6s. So click on the button that's in the chat.
Okay, so I click on that. There we go.
You get 8 hit points back.
All right, I am back up to full.
That's a lot of healing for a priest. Wow.
Ah,
Realized-
I had a luck
kidding.
point. I could have spent luck on my magic missile. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. I
All right,
forgot.
Zorax.
I spelled luck on my magic missile. No, too late?
Yeah, a little late. Sorry, man.
Okay. There's literally nothing I can do. I'm going to thank Lila. Who's standing next to me? Is that
That's Gorgoroth.
Okay.
The green ones are the bad ones. That's
Yeah, no, I got
figured
that.
out.
But there's like, short of throwing my dagger at it, which just seems silly, when Anders is standing in front of it, I think I'm just going to...
Hold back.
I'm just going to hold back, yeah.
Run into the
Right.
next room and...
I have nothing to contribute at this time.
Rilmorn.
There's honestly not much that I can... Well, you know what? Is the short sword +3, is that a magic weapon then?
That is a magic weapon that you picked up at one point.
Alright, then I will stand alongside and I'll take a shot with my short sword, even though I don't think a 10's gonna do it.
No.
Would have done some damage, but nope. That's it. I just swing
All
and
right.
miss.
Well, since
Actually, I do have a question. Can I move around behind her? I don't know if there's like a flanking thing or anything like
no,
that.
there's no flanking thing, and your backstab, they have to be unaware.
Unaware of my attack. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you'd have to somehow distract this person, Relasa.
I just really
His
wanted to
name.
get as far away from the cobras as I could,
Okay, yeah.
but I'll just stay here.
So, Ken,
Yes, sir.
this falchion comes down on you 3 times,
Good thing I have 14 hit points.
hitting you twice for a total of 11 damage.
Ouch.
I need
The
to
first
go
one
kill
hurt
Anders.
the most at 10 damage.
That's going to leave a mark.
Might be time for shield wall, but I think I'm also the only person who can damage this thing. So
So far as Anders knows, yes, because Rilmorn did not hit.
Yep.
Let's see. is
Waiting
there
for Chris to be
anything-
like, because he's a pansy.
does the blood splatter all the way to my companions at the far end of the room so they can see just how badly I was injured?
do you cry out? I mean, it's
I'll cry out in fury, but I'm like,
Okay.
the dragon, original Dragon Age effect, right? Like, there's just
I did
everyone's now
not,
just
I've
having
not
a.
played Dragon Age. Sorry.
It was
I will say that
notorious.
Zorax and Lila do see a falchion. The first swing of the falchion, the tip comes out your back and then is pulled back out and then swung twice more.
I will come
Gotcha.
and heal you very next round.
Gorgoroth doesn't do anything right now. Readies his dagger. Kind of looks at Zorax with his dagger. Looks at his dagger. Looks a little, yeah.
Yeah.
It's now
I got-
Anders.
I know, brother.
Yeah. Anders, your turn.
Yes. Okay. So as a very quick aside, Dragon Age Origins, the original Dragon Age, was notorious where you would have this fight and they would flash to the characters at the end of the battle and they'd be having this nonchalant conversation covered in gore, right? Because just blood was everywhere in the game. And so it was just
As you do.
completely As you do. It was great. And you can tone down the blood. But when we played the Dragon Age RPG by Green Ronin, that was the thing that we always would do, was describe at the end of the battle just how much gore everybody was covered in. So
Nice.
moving right
Nice.
along and hoping to recreate that same situation, I will stabify the priestess in front of me.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you did 15 damage.
Ooh.
Woo!
Yeah.
Nice.
Valorith, drink her blood!
Valorith seems to maybe do that because the tip of Valorith sticks out of her back.
Did I unlock the next level of Valorith?
Let's see. This Viperian is he goes this way a little bit. Disappears. Lila.
I need to go and deal with. How bad do you look, Valorith?
Oh, I'm at 3 of 16. There's just like
Okay,
more
we
of
are
my
going
blood
to-
is on the outside of me than is on the inside of me right now.
For sure.
Okay, we are going to heal you. Hopefully, thank goodness
That's
it
a
didn't stick. I'm at
success.
3.
So just click on the button.
Wow.
12 hit points back.
That entire
Damn.
attack.
You can best healer ever.
We haven't had a healer in Shadowdark yet. This is my first encounter with a healer in Shadowdark. They are really powerful
Yeah.
at 4th level.
If you can roll well.
If you can, as long as the spell holds.
Yeah.
Zorax.
How good are you now? You're
I am 1 below full, so I am doing
Okay.
fantastic. Thank you very much.
cool.
I turned to Gorgoroth and said, you know, it's really handy to have fighters up front like this when we're in these situations, because I don't know about you, but I'm kind of, I feel a little useless here. I mean, maybe we go and deal with Shanti in the next room? What do you think? Are you up for that? You've got a stake.
Of spells that would hurt. I don't know that we should start another fight while this one's still going on.
You know, that is wisdom itself. I can see why you're going to be very good at being in charge of this temple.
Thank you.
Management written all over him.
We survive this. You are welcome back, and no harm will come to you.
I really
Rilmorn.
appreciate that.
Oi, that was a nice attack. Now watch this. No, I actually did hit.
Nice.
I was waiting for me to crit fail when I said that.
Yeah, you swipe in, and you have the short sword, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Her left arm comes off at the elbow, and she looks very, very hurt. And she's very mad at you.
All right. I'm going to run in here. That didn't look like it made her happy.
Let me see here. Back here.
She's chasing me.
Back here, dog.
You just went right through her. I didn't do much.
And the falchion bites into you. 3 times. For
No.
13 damage.
I'm done.
Oh,
I had 12.
Anders,
yo.
the spear says, you know, he has gems in his stomach. We should cut him open and get the gems out of his stomach.
That's awesome.
So, Al. Yeah, Gorgoroth is, I think if we're able to take Relasa down, I think maybe we should regroup before we go after Shanti.
I think that is very wise.
Let's hope she doesn't wake up. Or perhaps we strike while she's sleeping. Anders.
So they went running into the room adjacent to me, right?
Uh-huh.
But I can't see in there?
It's dark.
Huh.
I mean, you run in. You run
Right,
in and
right.
realize that it's dark.
Yeah.
You realize she's close.
I will lash out into the darkness. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to come in, and realizing it's suddenly dark, I will shield wall as my action, which makes my armor class 20.
Nice. Okay. All right.
Hey, Lila, Oh, person! I need light!
You see both of the Zorax and Lila. You see, move yourself back, Lila. You haven't moved yet. Zorax and no, not there. You're back here, right?
No, I had to heal.
No,
Aang.
you were there
By the
Okay.
table, yeah.
She wasn't
Yes.
too far from me.
Zorax and Lila, you see the two cobras that appeared to have been like very focused suddenly start to calm down, and then they slither away into cracks in the walls.
Cool.
So
Lila.
a death timer starts a D4 plus con modifier in rounds, minimum of 1 round.
Yeah,
On a
so
turn, roll a D20. On a 20, rise with 1 hit point.
And there's no saving Rilmorn. He's gone.
no,
No, he's on the death timer, I think.
yeah. What page is that?
Well, that's on the inside cover.
Inside
I
cover.
was trying to find out where it like detailed the actual full rules, but in case there was more to it.
So stabilize at close range, a DC 15 int check. On success, the target stops dying but is still unconscious. So I'm going to roll. Is there a convenient death timer roll?
Yeah, you roll it
In the
on your
macros?
turn. A character who perishes is retired from the game.
What? All right. So Josh will. So the death timer starts when you go down or when your next turn
I think on
pops
his
up.
turn. He rolls on his turn, so I think. I mean, you
Okay,
can set the timer,
so
and it's going to start. counting
Relasa
down.
went right after Rilmorn. So this is basically your free round of not dying yet. And so Lila, you're here. And yes, there's Relasa and
Well, all I
Rilmorn
care is
at
Rilmorn.
Relasa's feet, and Anders who's blocking with his shield.
And here's to hoping that I can cure wounds and bring him back alive.
Okay.
I hope somebody has a left point to spend.
I do
'Cause
not.
I had so much failure.
That's a nat 20.
Wow. Damn.
So let me look up the. So you get
Carry this
15
over
hit
into-
points back, Josh.
Aaron,
Does it
can you
get
carry
double?
this over into the Fallout game for Nurse Handy?
You may double one of the spell's numeric effects. What was this? Cure wounds.
Yes.
So cure wounds. Think numeric effects is the number of d6s you could do. So I would say it's 2 plus half your level rounded down, so you'll be able to roll 3 more d6.
I mean, I've only got 15 HP total, so
So you're at full.
So I'm
You're at full.
regardless.
So this doesn't really matter. Okay.
Do I
So-
come back from that? Actually healed me from 0. Okay.
Yes, you are back at full hit points and like suddenly wake up.
Ord, you are not permitted to leave this plane yet.
What happened?
The wounds close, and evidently Ord, through Lila, thinks you need to be here the most. There's no scar left behind.
I hope you worship Ord now, my friend.
Zorax. It's dark here.
No, I'm coming over. It's not going to be dark long. Oh, look, light. I'm going to go over by the light.
Okay. You see
I say
Rilmorn
when I
laying
lose
on
my
the
cure
floor
wounds, we go to sleep. We go
Mhm.
upstairs.
with Lila with glowing blue hands over Rilmorn's now moving body
Yeah.
as you go in and see that.
Where did Gorgoroth go?
He was standing next to you in the dark.
Yeah, but then he wasn't. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, then, before I leave, I say I'm going to go head over here by the light. I mean, he's my buddy now. I mean, we just hang out together. This is just what we do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Me and
Until he-
Serpentor over there.
Until he left whatever was banging on the door out.
Rilmorn, you are awake and you thought you were dead.
Surprise! And then I'll just short sword her again.
Okay.
Because that'd be hilarious.
You know what? Roll a d6. If you get a 5 or a 6, I will say that she is caught unawares because she thought you were dead.
Hoo-hoo.
Yeah, fine.
Jump up and stab her.
unfortunate.
I shouldn't have said surprise before I did it.
Yeah, that kind of gives it away. That one. She just takes the anaconda tail and wraps it around your arm and yanks the attack out of the way. And says, "Stay dead."
No, come on. I didn't stab all the way through you. I mean, I kind of did, but...
And
I did.
Swings at you twice. You take 2 points of damage from only one of the hits. And then swings at... Anders, which would have hit. However, you did shield wall.
I did. AC 20.
So it clangs against your shield, assuming you have a shield, right?
I do. I
If
still
you
have
wield a shield. Okay. Cool.
I have a shield.
Cool. And our and Valreth is one-handed, so that's good. And so, yes, the falchion just bites into the shield, but does not do any damage to you. Anders.
I drop my shield stance and stab her.
All right. Looking very bad. All right.
How
How does this look? How does this look as Valrith, as you stab Rolasa with Valrith?
I think, the shield goes to the side and then the spear comes up and over and like down through the sternum and back out the other side. Because I already have the one hole, so why not reuse it?
Yeah. And Chris, what is Valreth's say in Anders' head as the life leeches out of this serpent woman?
Gosh, I'm kind of on the spot here.
Yeah. Nice.
That seems like a good place to end.
Definitely dead. We'll wrap it up here. Thanks again for coming to see Layer of Secrets. This has been our Shadowdark campaign. Visit us wherever you haven't visited us before. YouTube. We sometimes stream on moonbeam.stream. And we are definitely over at layerofsecrets.com.